And there we go. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are in the world. I hope you're doing absolutely fantastic. TMTC1 going live on Tuesday. Just like Tuesday, good enough. Close enough. A couple of things I just want to get out of the way, guys, just before we start. If you're watching this on YouTube and it's not in 720 or 1080p, it's probably still rendering. So let's just back off on the comments that I'm uploading 360 to 480. It's just rendering. Unfortunately, Twitch sends it across to YouTube and YouTube publishes it in under 5 seconds flat, and some of you are little eager beavers and you get there, which is really nice and really kind, but you're getting there a little tiny bit too early and before it's rendered to its full capability. So that's the first thing out of the way. And the second thing I want to talk about is which I've read in Twitch, and I'll just get that out of the way, and I will say it again a bit later because there's 18 of us in. Bear in mind, guys, this is beta, this is a backers demo before it's released into alpha on the 30th. So when you buy the game on the 30th, it's still going to be in alpha, I believe. So all those little bugs and nuances are still going to be around, so bear that in mind. We're not buying that perfect game. We're buying a game that we're all helping to make better for us. But anyway, that's it. We are still on B106. There has been no patch, so we do not have any patch updates, which means we can continue from 2247, and I do believe we're in port, so let's load that bad boy. And let's say hellos. Zen and PL, hello there. I did see you in the other chat, so good evening to you, young sir. Narpolis first. Nope, you were second. In fact, you were third, because I was here first. Just saying. Hanzo Love 1866. Good evening to you, Miracarp 27. Good evening, Schweel S1242. How's the boss man? The boss woman is on holiday. Hello, I am the boss of the house. So the first thing I did when I got home was I had a shower and pretty much did nothing. I almost turned to the meal of champions and went to the backup food. Basically threw a pie in the oven and left it for 45 minutes because that's how gourmet we get at this time. Homie, hey, how are you, young sir? That is seeming rather loud in my ear for some unknown reason, and it makes me feel like I'm shouting. So I can't remember actually where we got to yesterday. I know we'd committed to a little bit of research, hadn't we? Yeah, so we've got some research going on the KDB, which I think is kind of radios and stuff. Let's have a quick check. We did put everybody to bed. That's right, we've done the T3s and T5 torpedoes, but they weren't available as of yet. I do have a cup of tea in hand, so we are definitely good for a good couple of hours. Double check now we've loaded in. No, we've definitely used all the torpedoes, but we've used quite a lot from base 2, so touch wood, those will regen. Did we have a mission? That is a good question. Did we have a mission? Let's have a look. Oh, great, good man. That's good to hear. These are our current orders. Let's go for... No, we've already done the espionage. I'm pretty sure I picked up a mission. Or was it me? Menu, journal. No. Oh, no, we don't. Visual contact, because we've done 2 missions and they've both got ticks on it. So we don't have a mission, which is a bit of a bonus, so let's go and grab one of those. We don't have our officer and stuff as well. Let's just head out, I think. Let's just head out. I don't want to do the espionage mission. Let's do a sector mission patrol that's a medium, just to keep it a little bit interesting. Or should we do a high? Well, let's do it. 2 for medium, 3 for high. Let's just go straight to Twitch chat instantly, guys. A medium or a high mission. So I'm guessing that's medium or hard. Three on the mirror cart. I can see that one. That's the first one I see. 3. God, it's getting brutal today, then, isn't it? That's the way it's going to be. Let's face it, the chef isn't going to make it today with you guys in already. I can see two. The rest are probably just chilling and watching and have me on in the background. So let's do it. Let's go for the high. 2,500 kilometers inside the marked area. And I do believe last time we did something like this, we had a couple of sync missions as well, didn't we, on the side of that. That man just literally cleans that one spot off. He is, what a legend. Let's get out of here then. Any updates today? Narapola, you've clearly just joined, my friend. No updates today. We are still on Bravo 106 patch. That is where we are today. No updates. Wow, that is where's that going? Nope, so we're continuing off where we left off yesterday. We've got some research going on, and I'm pretty sure that's going to be going on for a little while. We'll just take the boat out of port and then start heading over to our patrol. Whoop whoop, off we go. Soldier X, I've just been speaking to you, I believe, on the good old YouTube. How are you, young sir? I do try and respond to quite a bit on YouTube, if I'm honest. Okay, that's new. So I think we'll just head over there. Last time we did this, we also ended up ramming through the island and stuff. Soldier X is now followed. Thank you for the follow, young sir. I appreciate that. I genuinely do appreciate that. That's so kind. For those that are interested in the numbers on where I'm at, I am up to 700 and just over 700 followers on YouTube's. I'm not quite sure where the S come from. So thank you very much for that. If you're watching on YouTube, by all means hit the subscribe button. I'm trying to get to 1,000 because then I start to get some pennies from, and it is literally pennies from YouTube. And on the numbers for Twitch, I'm now at $92 / need to get to 100 because when I get to 100 I get paid. So there is the open and honesty and the numbers out for you guys for that kind of judgment. Let's just crack on. I'm doing great, love, watching your journey. It is a bit of a journey. So this time we're just heading out. I don't know where you're up to in the Serious / Saga. That's, yeah, if you find a way of probably dodging land a bit, that may be worth interested in doing. I don't know where you're up to on the Saga. Yesterday when we went out and did a bit of research and come back, and we were eagerly anticipating a patch today, i.e. me, probably. Let's get my boy out of here. Doing his thing. So we got one on the radio, one on the hydros. I'm going to change this. I want to test something. Can I change him from a radio operator to a quartermaster? Or does that little radio signal here mean he needs to be that kind of somewhere in that ballpark? If that makes sense. Is he preset as that officer? If so, I want to know what this boy is now doing. Carrying items. Oh, that's pretty sexy. What is he carrying? Weapons. All that time we've been moving it manually. Set him to a quartermaster, guys. Job's a good one. Today we have already learned something. Every day's a school day. Next stop, the world. Although I would have really liked the rest of it. There we go. I'm gonna say I would have really liked the rest of the crew to kind of join in. But at least that's not bad. And my boy here is already on. He's on the sonar. We definitely don't want him on the sonar because we are on the surface, so we want him on the radio. Jawohl. We're managing the crew today. Morale is low. Is my quartermaster still carrying stuff? I think he is. I might just leave him to it. I might leave him to it and see what he does. No, I can't afford to, can I? I need my boy here. Oh, that's interesting. I can't actually select that. I wonder if that's because he is now a quartermaster. I wonder.
Diese Routine bringt mich
Can I do it manually
Jeden
then?
Tag das Gleiche.
Can I do it manually? That's a reasonable question. Am I going the right way? I don't believe I am, because I suck. Oh, that's the radio room. Through here. Let's get to the galley. Otherwise the crew is going to be as miserable as sin. Can I feed them? So yeah, you can do it manually. And let's take out 30 pineapples. 20. Close enough. Oh, that's pants, because there's already... Leave the position he's getting his cook on. I don't want you to get your cook on. I want you to drop off your pineapples, you stinker.
Diese Routine bringt mich
Really?
Jeden Tag das Gleiche.
Right. Close your eyes, guys. Family stream. Family stream. Not good. Well, he's cooking a meal. Let's just leave him cooking a meal. Crew's going to go hungry in a minute. I know that. That's fine. Okay. Carrying large caliber HE to the deck gun. So he's doing his thing. He's getting his cook on. What if I send him to bed? And then, if I send him to bed, manual mode, leave position. If I send him to bed, get off the galley. I don't want to. Can I right click on it? Yes, there we go. And then drop off my pineapples. God, that seemed a bit long-winded to do that. And we definitely want the cheese. Let's take as much as we can from that. Right click, not left click, guys. It'll give you the option to do that. Move some cheese over. There we go. And then let's put my boy. Send it to bed, then click again. And he'll go back on. Jeez, up with the cook. I don't know what's up with the cooks. They're getting a bit, yeah. Each to their own, yeah. Not judging the cook. He wants to cook. Let him cook. Oh, God. I can't wait to get my second officer back. I did this yesterday. I didn't learn, did I? I didn't get him back. I kind of left him on research. I won't make that mistake again today. Because now we are already lost. And to re-find yourself in the game. I'm not talking about soul searching. We're not going that deep on a Tuesday. It takes a considerable amount of time. And now we're lost. And when you get lost, you do kind of just wander off. So I would just strongly suggest, let's just go down to 1 on speed and wait to see where we get to. Our radio man's doing his thing, so that's fine. He is still carrying the large caliber stuff. Nice. We've been trying to do that for quite a while, so I will take it. That sounds like a plan. Can't believe we always get lost. U-boats took 75% losses. Little known fact that the cook took 125% loss. Yeah, that's why on here, my as you see next to Miracorp's name, my 1 month subscriber is is the chef's hat for maximum respect for the chef. Can't do any more for the chef. Literally can't do any more. We've still got realistic bilges on as well, so let's see what we've got in our bilges. Can we? Can we? Really? Not. Do you know what? Let's just turn the pump on. Gonna be one of those days where I can't click. Oh, JLam6057 with the Twitch Prime, my friend. I greatly appreciate that. That takes me within, I think, 2 Twitch Primes of ticking over my $100. So thank you so much for just tipping me that 2 steps closer, and I genuinely appreciate the support for the channel. Thank you so much. That's lovely. So kind. Although I think we should all chip in for a proper map and compass for my boy here, our good old Klaus. And I don't remember having that much ammunition, if I'm honest. I'm pretty sure I didn't.
Kapitän?
No ammo. He's carrying no ammo. Okay. How much ammo's in there?
Zu Befehl.
Large caliber SS guns ammo. So flares designed to fire from large caliber guns, and 25 large caliber HE guns. And what's he moving? Nothing at the moment. Boop. Definitely boop. And JLAM6307, as is traditional honour on this stream, when you subscribe and stuff, you can literally pick your crew. So we go from Hoffman 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. So if you give me a number that you want to be, I will, in honour of you for doing that, and the least I can do is I will change the crew name to you for the day, or for today's stream. Navy has donated 100 bits. Thank you so much, Navy. That is also, I appreciate that. Same goes to you, young sir. You've donated to the channel. I greatly appreciate that. If you want to select 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5, and I will name that crew member after you in honour of that, and thank you so much, that's so kind. I saw from Nilchat earlier, it might be useful if you press CTRL without having any officers selected. It's possible to add orders to a global queue. Officers and sailors assigned to them will take out such actions. So if we don't select an officer, is that what you're saying? Press CTRL. Oh, adding queue. Here we go. So adding queue. No, that didn't work. Hang on a moment. I definitely pressed CTRL. So turn on the pump.
Wir sind schon so lange auf See. Ich halt's nicht.
So someone is turning on the pump. Useful for the compressor and the pump, I guess. So let's do it. Let's do... Turn off the pump. Turn on the compressor. Just trying to find a load of orders to do that. Look at him, man. He's like... Da, 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 da. I wonder if it's the nearest person. Is he? No, Klaus. That's useful. I might do that as a quick tutorial. Actually, that's very useful. We all learn together. That's what I love on this. We all learn together. Absolutely fantastic. Useful for the compressor input. Yeah. 2. Toilet cleaning. 4. Already started with the 4. A 3. Wow, Soldier X. That's probably the first 3 I've ever seen on this channel. We are either toilet cleaning or shot. There ain't no ifs or buts on this one. Look at this. It's a 2. 2. 1, 2, 3 2s, 4 2s. It's a 2, guys. It's definitely a 2. Let's do it. The man has got the he's on poop cleaning, and he's just turned on the compressor. That's cool. So and they'll turn them off anyway, won't they? Yeah, definitely a 2. Also, just saw this afternoon pressing N will unlock the camera movement. I guess that's locked. N. Oh. Yeah, it does, but I can't actually. So I can. Can I? I'm trying to find a way. Yeah, there goes the boat. Press N. That kind of brings it back. You can press is it H as well? Hides the hood, I believe. Yeah, it's good to know. I'm sure H hides the hood. Is it? U hides the hood, guys. U. So if we go U and N. Oh no, that's a pause. See you, boat. Yep. Screenshot time. So let's get back onto there. Bring up you. Good. Every day's a school day, man. I'm telling you. Why he's up here? Let's get him to turn off this light because we are just like broadcasting where we are at the moment. No, you hide the hood. I hit the hood. Oh, good. We got there. What we're looking at now? Oh, why has he gone back there though? Because now we're still lost. Has he started that again as well? I bet he started that again. Has he? He's not calculating that, is he? Looks like we're going to get lost for a little while. Let's go and lose ourselves. Radio man's fine. Can he actually go on there? He can't. No. Needs a leader. Open map, and he's going to bed, so that's fine. What's my boy here doing? Carrying large caliber deck guns, and he's carrying 2. I don't recall getting that many, if I'm honest. Lost in space, danger, Will Robinson. Yeah, we're definitely lost. I think we just need to stop the boat, don't we, and wait for him to get some sleep, and then kind of try and figure out where we are. Wars, how are you? TMC1 Hi, what's on the menu today? By the way, the Polish streamer encountered a hell of a storm, shooting the deck gun at about 50 metres due to bad weather. So no 107 today, patch? No, still on Bravo 106 today. No 107. I've been checking quite a bit, if I'm honest, today, just to see if there would be a patch. But there isn't. I mean, this boy is doing some work carrying these shells up here. How long have you been streaming today? We have been up for 25 minutes so far, young sir. I think you didn't mention they uploaded very late. Yeah, they did last time on the NDA. The day they lifted the NDA, they didn't release the NDA until I think it was about 7:15. Because I remember at 6:15 I went out to walk my dog, and I came back at 7:15 and had a look, and then it had been patched. And I received a message from the devs going, poof, good to go, because that was the confirmation that I wanted. I wanted confirmation from them that I was good to go. Just because I know there are 1 or 2 people. I had every intention of putting it on YouTube, so what I didn't want to do was put it on YouTube and then people pretty much then start telling me off for breaking the NDA when I hadn't. So what we're doing is we're carrying on from where we did yesterday. They've been really cruel and giving me a hard patrol mission, as you do. Naturally, we got lost within 5 seconds flat because we got nobody to watch where we're going, and our other officer is in base, conducting research. Yeah, that's right. Does the crew rest faster during compression time? Yeah, I think they do, yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Although, I would like to see where he's up to. He hasn't actually found... Has he found... Well, oh, there you go. I was going to say, is he actually plotting where we are? I think he is, or I kind of hope he is. I kind of hope he is. Nicholas Van Vacton just subscribed. Thank you, my friend. That is a YouTube subscription. I am up to 7... We broke 700 today on the subscribes, guys, on YouTube. I cannot thank you enough for that. That is truly amazing. And you normally get... Sure, you normally have a little bar underneath here, a little green bar that says the boy is finding where you are. Let's just give ourselves a little bit of forward momentum. See if we need any of that to do that. From Denmark, welcome. Yeah. Welcome, young sir. We're going to complete research by the time we figured it. Isn't it amazing how we've completed research on radar by the time we've plotted our course? We have mastered radar before we found ourselves in the open sea. I gotta love it. Absolutely love it. It would be nice to find where we are, though. Come on, skipper, do your job. Did anybody... I didn't see anybody give me the number of the... of the crew name that they wanted to be. So if I have missed that, I apologise and resend me that. Still question mark. Is he going to find where we are? Can we double click him and see where he is? No, it's just got a sign here, and we know he normally has. It normally has a percentage to find in this location. So have we just bugged out and we're going to get lost? Nope, because apparently we found ourselves, and I haven't spotted that. It's going to be one of those days, is it? Tune in for today's episode of enjoyment, fulfillment, and let's just not have a Scooby-Doo what's going on. Wonder how many people on YouTube are going to be like, you found where you were 15 minutes ago, you plonker. Task completed, so I'm not quite sure what that is. Visit the port to refit. We have T1 hydrophones at this stage. And I think we wanted, was it... Didn't we do the T3 torpedoes yesterday and the T5s? I'm pretty sure we did because they were only really, really short. We definitely did those because they were really, really short. Equipment production. That's interesting. More replacement parts and med kits in port. Potassium absorbers will become available. Yeah, let's have some of that. Definitely. Well, I've got a leader off. I'm going to use the leader, I think. Let's get what we can off and see if we can get some potassium absorbers and stuff. But we definitely completed yesterday the T3s and T5s. Definitely without any shadow of a doubt in my mind. Darn. So I've got to somehow lose my engineer again. One of them, is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I think as well we got an extra officer, didn't we? Did we get an extra officer yesterday? I can't remember. Have you guys seen U-Boat's pen? I've been in a U-Boat pen up here, submarine pen. I've been in one of those. So we've reached our patrol area. Happy days. Let's send the report over for that. Research is ticking over nicely. Have we got a man on the radio? We do have a man on the radio. My boy is going to need to go to bed. We're slowing down. Engineer's going to sleep then.
Kapitän?
So he's finished his job as the quartermaster. What can we put him as now? Technician officer. The technician officer repairs equipment such as hydrophones. Yeah. Medic. Gunner. Do we want the gunner will man the ship's weaponry as needed? We'll put him as a gunner. Let's see what he does as a gunner. I'm just curious. Oh, my bad. Stay in the lines. Best video on YouTube, swear. I just, honestly. I do wonder if you can change that, or that logo represents what it is they're supposed to be on. I do. Have I asked him to do something out of his comfort zone? And if so, is there a punishment for that? Where's the devs when you need them? And my cup of tea is going cold, so I shall drink that. Apologies for 1 second. There we go.
Schneller, schneller! Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Jawohl.
There we go. I don't know if you saw that, guys. This one there. So Klaus is the watch officer, and then we need Phil Marcus just subscribed. Thank you for that, mate. Oh, haven't we lost already? Really? He's literally been asleep for like 5 minutes. Discipline is dropping. Oh, okay. Wow, really? Didn't we put some...
Wir sind schon so lange auf See. Ich halte es nicht mehr aus.
Let's transfer some of that, see what he does. Good spot on that, though. Because I'm pretty sure we moved some stuff across there. If I'm honest with you.
Diese Routine bringt mich Jeden Tag das Gleiche.
That was Where was that?
Diese Routine bringt mich Jeden Tag das
There's like
Gleiche.
3 of them stuck round by the bulkhead. Can I close the bulkhead? Can you close the bulkhead? Close the bulkhead. That works. Have we got food? Yeah, so we got food back in there now. Let's move back on the storage room. There's not a lot of food there, is there? I'm pretty sure we're getting through that faster than we did. Oh, we got 40 canned food as well, because we picked that up from that other mission, didn't we? Sweet. Well done us. Where is our torpedo polisher? Torpedo polisher is... We've took him off here actually. He should be the... Is he the quartermaster? He's responsible for providing ammunition to ships revenue food supplies. No, I don't think he is. Actually, I think it's further up, isn't it? Operator security. No. Oh, it's because he's a radio operator. Sorry. You need my boy here, don't you? He's a mechanic. Mechanic is occupied with loading a yeah. So that's the torpedo polisher's old Loris. He is the boy for that, definitely. And where is my man here? My man here needs to come and find us again, because we are going to get lost. I'm pretty sure as well. We were kind of heading towards RAF Gibraltar. That's it. I'm getting this boy out of bed. I need to know where we are. Where is he? Did we use our coffee? I don't know if we used our caffeine. We need to. Can we give him a caffeine fix? Bit of clip in there. Can we use? Yeah, we can. Right click to drink. Oh, he definitely should be good to go now. He's just had 3 cups of coffee. Sign over the station. There we go. Happy days. Find where we are. Give some of that. See, I'm wondering if it's now starting to count the mileage. Geez, 3 cups of coffee in less than 3 seconds. I know he's truly British. He should be British. Did they fix the game bugs yet? Effador, what bugs? There's no bugs in this game. let me just try and wash that down a minute. One sec. If they fix the bugs in the space of 2 weeks, I would be very surprised, young sir. Very surprised. Bearing in mind, this is... So many are in. There's 47 in now, guys. So I'm just going to do a little bit of a tiny rant actually, which is I did right at the start of the stream, which is basically when I upload it to YouTube, give it a little bit of time before you hit the comment of you uploaded it in 360 and 420. You suck. It's still rendering. Let it render, and then come back after, and it will be 720 or 1920 1080. Yeah, we're a little bit too close to that bad boy. Let's get out of here. And the second one, and it's kind of led me on to that. Bear in mind, ladies and gents, this is a backers demo, and on the 30th, when it gets released, it will then go into alpha, I believe. So there are going to be bugs, absolutely without any shadow of a doubt in the world. There will be bugs, and there will be game-changing bugs, game-crashing bugs, abuse bugs, all those things that come with it. That's what you're buying into, okay? When it gets to beta and all those kind of good things in a polished game, then by all means, if you find bugs, then perhaps you can get a little bit, you know, not cross, but perhaps you can just get a little bit grumpy about something. The closer you go down that ladder to release, in theory, the less bugs we should find. So I think we're doing really well. We crash once or twice a night. We have a couple of little nuances and interesting bugs that kind of make us smile and laugh. But let's have a laugh at them together. Let's find them together. I'll get them reported. They get them out. We come back and we do it all again. Ding dang ding. It's so effing painful when YouTube randomly decides to take 12 hours to render a 3-minute video. Yeah, I know. Problem is mine aren't 3 hours. Is my boy? Look at this. I need to send my boy back to bed here again. Look, he is. Considering he's the man. Patrol complete. Have we really completed that patrol already? Oh well. Well, If you're watching that on YouTube, I really apologise, because that is just going to be absolutely boring as anything. Camera, stay still.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Jawohl, Herr Kaloi.
There's only so much I can do to make something entertaining, and that's pretty grim. Navy first. I don't know if it's salute like that or salute like that. I can't quite decide. By all means, let me know. Is it an open palm or a shielded palm? Not too sure. But I suppose we did say that we'd be doing research, and we are going through some research. So that's good. I'm not quite sure what we just researched there, to be absolutely frank with you guys. Hydrophones T1. I think. Actually, I wonder. I bet we can't do that, can we? Was that just let me do that? No. What about the G3s? That needs an engineer, so I can't do that either. Build a La Rochelle pen. Now, interestingly, every time I've ever gone to do that, I've got the leader, and it shows it, but the second one, I could never do. And then when I get the second one off, it doesn't allow me to build it, because it builds it in 3 hours. So I think we are let's just go back at this stage. I don't want that engineer tied up any further doing research. I will take off, sorry, not that leader. I just don't. And I don't think, yeah, we're not going to get another research in by the time we get home, I don't think.
Zu Befehl.
I'm going to change this chief boatsman over to watch officer. Available, he was trying to do navigation, so I'm just going to send him to a watch officer and then see if he goes. Do you know what the etymology behind the salute? I don't honestly know. I do believe that
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten setzen.
when you go into ports and stuff, the reason why all your ship's crew is on the deck is to show that you are genuinely not trying to be hostile. I believe that's how that works, but not.
Kurs auf diese
No.
Koordinaten setzen.
By all means, man, share the knowledge. There's a Twitch chat there. There will be YouTube people watching that may not be interested, and there'll probably be someone that will correct me or share it anyway. Remember, stock up on food, deck gun ammo when you get back to port. I will, young sir. I think we did the production. I'm more disappointed that yesterday. I know yesterday we did the torpedoes. I'm absolutely positive we did the T3s and T5 torpedoes. And then today I've just loaded in that save game, and there was no torpedoes. But that reminds me, save the game. Let's do that. So what I might do is, see, that is probably just going to be the most boring thing to watch on YouTube ever, isn't it? There's no action. We've got to go. Wars Zulu 84. Thank you for popping by and thank you for dropping by, guys. Appreciate that. But that's like 40 minutes of nothing, of basically us leaving La Rochelle Port, driving down here, getting lost twice, and the little tidbits of the information I think would be useful would be the CTRL to issue orders, and what was the other one? Oh yeah, just given the one here, I could probably put that in a 30-second video and save you guys 30 minutes of your life. Von Felch, evening all. My boy is... No, I've just changed him to the watch officer and he's going back too. Lost again, Von Felch, thank you so much for the bits. Greatly appreciate that. We are a gnat's whisker. Genuinely a gnat's whisker away now. We must be. Bilges are full by the look of that. So, let's whack my boy on navigation. We're trying to get home. And this fella, CTRL, adding Q. Pump. There we go. Happy days. Has it been patched, Von Felch? No, no patch, young sir. No patch. And we've just probably... Oh, I need to slow down a minute. Let's just slow down, otherwise we're going to kind of get a bit lost, aren't we? There we go. Now he's finding where we are. 20%. 21. We have literally been lost 3 times on this mission. 3 times. I want my other... Which is why we're going to go back. Where are all those sailors stuck? Sailors stuck. Did I miss that? 1 second. Oh. 1 second, caller. It's that door again. I think it's playing cards here, isn't it?
Kapitän?
Can I? Yeah.
Bestätigt.
Yeah, if you close the bulkhead door here, it looks like...
Der Dienst in der Marine hat Tradition in meiner Familie.
yeah, there you go. Woof. Yeah, it's playing. It seems like it's playing cards here, so I wonder if they need a better pathing or something along those lines. Because if I open that again, they're going to get stuck again, and that's the second time they've got stuck there. So probably worth highlighting that too as a bug. I think they shouldn't be stuck there. Is anybody asleep? Nah, that boy's polishing his torps. Nobody complaining or moaning about the cook. Wow, they all asleep. No. You should report that bug. I will absolutely report that bug. Yes. Because that means crew aren't carrying things. What is the water drop symbol in the corner of the command center? Basically, it means that there is
Wir sind schon so lange auf See.
the bilges.
Halt's nicht mehr aus.
Empty out the bilges. You can kind of click on it. Where are they?
Herr Kaloi?
It's not going to do it.
Herr Kaloi?
Oh, I think we've just hit land somewhere. What it does is basically... Yeah, we have. Stop the boat. It tells you how many buckets of water there are, and it tells you there's water in that specific section. So, it tells you there's water here. If you start to see the same symbol... So I'll explain the symbols. This symbol here, if you click it, it evacuates the room. This one kills the power to the room. So there you go, and then if I click that, they'll all leave the room and then seal the bulkheads. Although that one just sealed itself, interestingly. There you go, and that's the way to seal off the room. And then when you want to reopen the room, just reopen it, turn the power back on, and then when you see the buckets there, or that little teardrop symbol, that drop water, you click that, and the crew basically come and start emptying it with buckets.
Routine bringt mich um.
And they bring the buckets and they drop it down here into the bilges, and then you turn the pump on. And when you turn the pump on, it pumps the water out. The pump works better from the middle section of the boat, and as you work out, it will then slow down and become less effective. So just remember that. Have we found ourselves yet? No, we haven't, so let's just fast forward time slightly. And that's how the pump works, if I'm honest. And water in the ship. You can also see water in the ship by the buoyancy here. As you take damage and the compartments start to fill, your buoyancy becomes less and less and less. And when it gets to the point where it can no longer remain buoyant, it starts to drop, bulkheads crash, and before you know it, you're shaking hands with Davy Jones. There we go.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Let's get out of here.
Schneller, schneller!
Can you try the CTL or orders thing? I've just done the CTRL or control or whatever it is you want to call it. And what that does, from what we gather, is you can issue orders to the crew. So CTRL here is adding queue. I can then, for instance, turn on the pump. I can go left over here. Still with CTRL pressed, turn on that. And turn on that, and you'll see that basically that's issuing orders to the crew. So somebody has already been over here and turned on the pump. And you'll see them walking through, and I think it's probably this fella here. He's going to kind of turn this on, and then hopefully turn that on. And that is really, really useful to see. And the same again, you can reissue those orders to turn it off. I might make a little short how-to guide on that. That'll take me no time at all to smack that up on YouTube under a quick guide.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
I like little things like that. It's a 45-50 second video that people can, use and do all those kind of good things. Yeah, and I think it's useful. I do. Here we go. Woohoo! A rubber dub, and Matt's back in the sub. J Sox with an entrance like that. Get out. Super handy for micromanagement. Yeah, I think it is. It is very good. But I think we tested it yesterday. That the micromanagement thing is, it's kind of hit and miss. Some people really like it. Some people think it's too heavy. Some people think there's not enough.
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten.
As per standard, whenever you're coming back into base, don't do the suicide run. Come back here and then drop down here. Hi everybody, can you move hanging meats into the galley? Yeah, I'm guessing that's just how it worked in those days. I can't remember what we picked up for research, and I don't think, yeah. Well, we've got 36,000, so we should be okay to pick up something. Unknown contact, we don't want that. No, it's just decorative. Yeah, it would be nice if it wasn't. Let's go into there. I do think sometimes that it's kind of skidding along that way, rather than it's just looks progressively good. Normal lighting, discipline is dropping in the crew. We definitely need to top up on food. Hanging meats disappears. No, it doesn't. It is purely for decoration. Very mod friendly games, so everybody will be able to make the. Yeah, I think you're right. Oh, that's turning. I'm not quite sure why that's turning. Let's just turn that in. Has everybody ever seen my YouTube videos? I park this thing like a boss. I really don't. I just don't. But just to reiterate, guys, this is a backers demo, alpha footage, or pre-alpha footage actually. It goes into alpha on the 30th of April 2019, and that is again alpha. So that will have its little bugs and challenges. Bear that in mind. There are, I believe, so what I gather, there are minimal devs working on it as well. So let's go easy on them and give them the respect they deserve, because they have created what I think is a truly beautiful game for minimal people. Did you just say a bus? Oh no, like a boss. Not bus, boss. This thing handles like a bus though. Fun fact is I can actually legitimately drive buses. I have licenses to drive buses, or license to drive buses. You can use WSA and D, but where's the challenge in that? Whew, no challenge in that. I want my crewman back. I am so missing my crewman. Management. I want my boy back. I need him back in my life. Definitely. And we've got 5 of 6, look. I want to know how I get that. So bad. I want to know how I get that other crew, or promote one of these. Can I promote one? Is there an I would like an easy way in the management crew here to see if any of these can be promoted to an officer, because at the moment, do I literally have to go through every one of these to find their level and work through that? Watching activity in Parker Sub reminds me of the scene in Galaxy Quest where they leave a space dock. Something ain't very clear to me. Anchor, you manually dive. I have never been in that dive plane at all. Submerged. So that's I think we need to try that. In all honesty, have I got my officers back? No. I want my boy back. That's simple. And I've still got 5 or 6. So is my boy back? Where's he gone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We definitely just put him back on, haven't we? No. 6. Exit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that a bug? Give me my boy. Okay. Do you know what? Where is? Let's take him off and leave him on and see if that works. No, that doesn't work. Really? It's going to be one of those, is it? What if I take Felix off and put my boy on? 1, 2, 3. No. Ah! Let's put them all on and see what happens. Exit. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I haven't got that officer. No patch since on Friday or something. No, there's no more patches, mate. Assign someone else to research. You reckon? Let's go research. What do I want? Let's take off then the... Let's take off the engineer. Good old Felix West. Let's go to research. Research, man, it's dodgy. Research and T3 Torps, engineer. T3 Torps, assign. That's him done. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now can I get my man back? Give me my man. Interestingly, it's let me put him back on board. No, it's not counting him for some reason. Here. But if I take Felix off... And it's given me Felix West back. Okay. Interesting. Did we complete any research though? I think we did. Yeah, that's definitely a bug. Definitely a bug. We've got 28 spare parts now. I thought we'd done potassium absorbers as well. Got plenty of food. We definitely need some food. Let's grab 40 cheese, 40 pineapples. That'll do us. Fuel, we'll have a bit of a top up. Torpedoes. Yeah, we've got plenty of T's. T2. T2. Exit. I want to upgrade my ship. I think we've done some. Can you dock at other ports? Ether, you can't. There's one other port in the game, but that's every time I go and dock there, it's kind of buggy. We've already done that one. Listening post. Can't upgrade to the listening post. Can't upgrade the toilets. I think we just did production, didn't we? I'm pretty sure we just did production. Yes. That's unfortunate. Any particular reason you are forcing your crew to be vegetarians? Yes. No. No. None whatsoever. Just lack of observation on my part. So, is that G3 torpedo going to work? That's a question. Goodbye.
Kapitän.
Where's my Capitano? Let's go. Let's just go and do another patrol then and see what happens. Do you ever buy meat? Really? Do I never buy meat for him? I don't do it intentionally. I definitely don't do it intentionally. Let's go and do a patrol. Shall we leave the engineer off? I think if we leave the engineer off, we're kind of risking it though, aren't we? Do we need him? Let's do it for the sake of all things. I'm gonna leave him there. Let's leave the engineer off. Felix, you're off. We're down to 4 crew. 2 of those are radio operators, 1 torpedo, and a captain that is basically going to get us lost.
Herr Kaloi.
This could be fun.
Kapitän.
Right, we're doing it. We're out of here, boys and girls. We've got food. We've got fuel. Poor sailors. That's what. It's for the love of the test, isn't it? For the minimal crew. That's all we can do. It definitely wouldn't give us our officer back anyway. Miserable so and so. I think I might just definitely put a warning on this one on YouTube that's kind of boring at the moment. Or fast forward the first hour. Where on earth is... Ah, okay.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
There we go. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Message deleted. Boromar, you have been the victim of Streamlabs. Very sensitive indeed. One slight caps will do something wrong and that woman just goes nuts. nuts at you. G3 torpedoes. Hopefully, by the time we get there and back, we will have researched the G or the T3 and T5 torpedoes. I'm pretty sure yesterday we'd done that too. Every time I do research, it doesn't end favourably, if I'm honest. Copy. My radio man, I'm going to put him on there doing what he's doing. He can go back to polishing his torps, because let's face it, I would really, really like to shoot something. We've completed our mission as well, and we made no reputation for that. That's interesting. I wonder if it's a save bug. Crew morale is dropping. Is that because we don't have... So he's not doing anything, is he? So
Wir sind schon so lange auf See. Ich halt's nicht mehr aus.
is he? Let's go galley, storage room.
Wir sind schon so lange auf See.
Yeah, there's not a lot in the old galley there, is there? Let's do bread and cheese. Nice. Transfer the bread. Can I do an ad and transfer the cheese? Transfer, and then can I do an ad? Oh no, that's it. So can I? Let's try that, because I've done that as an ad. Let's see if that works. I don't think it will. Lucky you didn't get beached or something. Yeah, and it normally does. It gets beached. Any hard feelings against the Kriegsmarine being a Brit? Oh, Aero 16. No, my friend. No. That is. There are probably people out there that are, and all that kind of good stuff. But I think ignorance is bliss. You know, that was a long time ago. And I'm always a firm believer that, you know, that they are. Everybody's an individual. Everybody's a human, and they're doing for their country what we did for our country. They were fighting for what they believed in, and their nationalities, reputations, all those kind of good things. So, absolutely no. In fact, I respect the people that did it. It's one of those. Unless, of course, you get onto the old. I'm not going to mention the big one where it was that was just clearly racism from the Nazi part. But people genuinely fighting for their country, that's all about honour and passion and all those kind of good things. That's the way I feel about it. I've been to Germany a few times. Weirdly, best cherry coke and steak I've ever tasted in my life. Legitimately, I went to a place just outside of Dusseldorf is where I went. Very nice. If people are still that ignorant in 2019, then those are individuals you don't want to be around anyway. That's just my humble opinion. There are people on YouTube that will probably just go, war and religion, man. Dodge war and religion on any form of platform that has interaction, shall we say. It never ends well. You just don't please everybody. You can't please everybody. Was there a patch, XX? No, there was no patch, man. No patch. Just finished a pleasure cruise down to Gibraltar and back. Yeah, that was the problem, and it was a pleasure cruise. It felt like a pleasure cruise. I mean, my boy is on sonar for some reason. And then this geezer can't even be bothered to go on. Oh, he's gonna. Let's put him on radio. There we go. So we've got one on radar, who's obviously... Yeah, fair enough. We've got one on sonar that's doing absolutely nothing. Let's go have a look. At least we know where we're going this time. If we can manage this cruise on 4 officers, I'm going to be a happy bunny. Although I doubt it, because we just can't see anything. He can upgrade to go on the surface and air and radar later. Yep. We have got a bit of a bug where I can't get my crew member back though, so that's not fun. I want my crewman back because he's the officer as well. I did have someone ask me a legitimate question. He says, you know, with all the times you've restarted this game, does it not get tiring? Yeah. Yeah. But at the same time, I try and do things a little different. Just to test something different. Actually, I do want to. What I do want to do is, can we do the dive planes? So I'm going to set the boat to go to periscope depth, and then see if we can do the dive planes. FK 1 minute though. Why does that?
Wechseln auf E-Motor.
I'm back. Right, let's try and use. Where's my boy? Leave the position. Can we required engineer? Well, let's grab us an engineer, I think, for that test. I'll leave him there. Really? Where's my engineer? Polishing his torps. Right. Leave position. What happens if he leaves? So he leaves position with the torpedo out, and he's basically the torpedo disappears back. There's a cupboard behind you, lazy so-and-sos. Oh, hey, Heckaloi. How are you, Matt? Klausberg. How are you, my friend? Welcome back. We're just doing a tiny little test. If we can. Improved depth keeling. Here we go. Is that doing anything, or am I missing something?
Herr Kaloi?
Improving keeping depth. You are sleepy. Go to bed, Torpy. No. We got this. Improve keeping. So I'm not quite sure what that's doing, to be fair. Let's get out of here. I'm actually thinking, to be fair, speaking about being sleepy, guys, I will probably not stream on Thursday.
Kapitän?
Let's just tell him to leave his position. I will probably not stream on Thursday to have a decent sleep, and also I can go and pick up my dog because she's around at my parents' house. And pick up my dog so I can spend the evening with her and just reacclimatise her back to the house. And then Friday, because it's bank holiday in the UK, yikes. Hi Matt, loving the game, and you are lots of fun to watch. Jim Bob 6307, thanks man, appreciate that. What kind of dog is it? It's a man's dog. It's a pug. I legitimately have a pug. A white pug, and her name is Daisy. Man's dog. It goes woof. She has the deepest bark you ever heard of a dog. Well, for that size. Most of those dogs I call yappers, you know. But she has a real solid, deep, proper. Yeah. Why are you not? Why can I not issue you that snorkel? Have we got a snorkel? There it is. Who is on that? Well, somebody's on that. That's fine. I don't mind that. Right, let's resurface the boat. We are kind of faffing here today, aren't we? Let's do this. Let's go and grab a. Ooh, production's complete. Nice. So that's the T3's completed. Take the pug to the pug. Nice wingman for the ladies. There we go. And we did this yesterday. I'm positive we did the T5s yesterday as well. T5, accept, yes, because this is like 24 hours. It's really good. What was the item production? Item production is the potassium for the ventilation. My boy here then can do. Let's issue him that order to turn the pump on, kill the bilges, and then he can turn on the diesel compressors. So that means, yeah, there you go. He's given those orders. Absolutely fantastic. He should be walking through the boat, or somebody should be. Did I? Did he? Did I give that order? CTRL and right click. Turn on the air compressor. There we go. So somebody's already got it. I love the torpedo maintenance. The torpedo maintenance is very nice, isn't it? He's always there polishing his tools. I like a man dedicated to his work. But let's get back. We're not moving. We're not doing anything. We're kind of just wasting time and yapping the night away. And I don't feel we've done much at the moment. So we need to get that swiggle on. Oh, thank you. For those that are in, guys, really appreciate the support. And I genuinely mean that. That is so kind of you. If you haven't been over to YouTube and click the subscribe button, we are literally 200 and I think around about 250 away from the 1,000 mark. Once I get that, I am an absolute happy bunny, immensely, and I think we are probably in reality not far off that £100 for Twitch now, which I have no doubts I will get over the next few days, because my better half has an Amazon Prime that there we go. Now I can put him on there that she can use. Support the super stream. Thank you, McClasburg. I appreciate that so much. I genuinely can't see from here how close I am to that 100. I genuinely can't see. I know I was at 92 when I started the stream. 2 subscriptions, 95, 97. And then I think, yeah, we are a gnat's whisker over or a gnat's whisker under. All good, my friend, and I appreciate the support from everybody, not just those individuals. And when you dive, is it possible to open the hatch and kill everyone? Good question, well presented, deserves a test. Never let it be said we don't do the testing on this thing. Yeah. Let's have a look. Save game. Look at this. Save game, save game, save game. You are so right. When you're right, you're right. That's the 15th. Save. What's worse is there's like 4 of you have gone, save. We've got to try it, haven't we? Because let's face it, that's how you sink an Irish submarine, isn't it? You knock on the door. That's a terrible joke. I'll see myself out. Just feel free. Watch the stream. Yes, anyway, so it's bank holiday here on a Friday, so I'll pick my dog up on Thursday, so I probably won't stream in all honesty. Plus then on Thursday evening, it gives me time to get the house done. I actually need to cut my hedge out the front of the house. Do all those kind of good things, washing, ironing, cooking, cleaning. And because I'm at work Thursday, by the time I get back and do all that, it'll be too late to stream. But then I'm not in work on Friday, which means I could actually potentially have a really good stream on Friday day, or have an extra long, or start earlier on the Friday. Thought you were tired yesterday. My friend, I live on 5 hours sleep, something like that. I honestly do. It is horrendous. It is, yeah. You mean the wife will have expected that to do something more than just U-boat every single evening? Yeah, she's not my wife though, dude. Been there, done that. Been there, done that, yeah. Absolutely. And where are we? My boy, leave position. Let's go and have a look. Pressure on the opening side is too high. So the simple answer to that successful test is no, you can't. Climb down. Haven't been updated since Friday. No, there's no patch. There's definitely no patch. We've got snorkels, that's cool. We are working our way through. Yeah, Angry Bot is angry. Yeah, she is. Drowns all the crew. Wife. Hold on. Where's he going? Oh, there he is. Let's resurface the boat. Good thing we learned today, boys and girls, is if you hold CTRL, control, call it what you like, then you'll see down the bottom here it says adding in queue. So what we can do, because we've got a little symbol here, we can, for instance, turn the pump on, and it adds it to the queue, and then turn on the diesel compressor over here, and it adds it into the queue. And the reason why I've done that is because by the time he gets there, let's face it, we're going to be on the surface. We've used some compressed air. And that's how you do that, and I think that'd be really useful. Does it crash dive when you try an upgrade? I'll tell you what I did the other day was I told it to dive while I was docked. I might test that actually when that's fixed, whether that was fixed, because that was quite interesting. We're back on the surface now. We are lost. My boy is 14% towards finding us, but tired. Does it still crash dive when you try and upgrade it? Yeah, it still crashes. Well, we've upgraded a few things, Jezza, if I'm honest. But what we've done is upgraded the production side of things. So we're just, at the moment, going for T5 torps. And I'm pretty positive I did these yesterday, the T5s. I'm sure I did. Dime Person streamer, Fragment, how are you, my friend? Appreciate the support. Thank you so much. So kind. What on earth is that little crown? Twitch Prime. What's the difference between a Twitch Prime and an Amazon Prime? What is the difference? Genuinely haven't a clue. I know the Amazon Prime is kind of free, which is why I would say if you're sitting on it, then that would be fantastic. My first email, that's me just spamming my wares. I think you did those 15 but they didn't sell you any. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, homie. But that's. But this is the continuation of that stream. Amazon owns Twitch, so no difference, I think. Ah, okay. So items task complete. So that should be now the. Yeah, so that's the T5. I'm positive we did the T5 yesterday. Ammunition production. That's. Can we get away with that? That's a leader again, isn't it? Accumulators, 1. Engineer. What have we got on board? We've got engineer, haven't we? I don't think we've got a radio man. Interestingly, it's letting him do that though. Let's go for hydrophones. Let's see what we can do. When you're tasked with global queue, you only do officers do tasks, or you can see me. I think your officers still do those tasks. If I'm honest, this boy needs to find where we are, and then we're off again, aren't we? So that's T3s and T5 torpedoes now. Definitely, absolutely, 100%, in my mind, no shadow of a doubt, we have researched those bad boys. Done. So as soon as we find out where we are, special officers for research, or does maybe every officer can do research? I think Klaus, if I'm honest, it's set officers, but engineers kind of have special abilities and stuff. Has it just found where we are? I think he's just found where we are. We have. Excellent. So the first thing I'm going to do is put us on the straight and narrow and then send my boy to bed.
Kapitän, Herr Kaloy, Herr Kaloy.
Well, we're pumping through the research, but I don't feel we're achieving much. if I'm honest. And my boy is on the radio. We're not receiving radio transmissions either, are we? I'm wondering if there's something bugged in that. Toilets. We need to do the toilets. Yeah, we're 72 hours. By the way, I love this game. Like every second guy has my name, Klaus. How have we just got lost in that short time? He had literally been on his bunk for 3 seconds. Well, we're lost again, guys. I think today's something's not right there somewhere. We don't get lost that much. Morale is dropping. Morale is dropping. That would be food. Are we out of food already?
Kapitän.
Captain?
Zu Befehl.
Yeah. We are. Yeah, morale. So something's definitely off there. We're getting through food at a rate of knots. It's almost like something somewhere is accelerated. We get lost in 5 seconds flat. That's not right. We're now got to wait for my boy here to get. Do you know what? Let's just go forward one. We were heading roughly in the right direction, weren't we? And I can't put anybody else on because he's my only leader, so we're in bad way. The depth at the bottom of the number right on the map, viewers. Error, the depth to the bottom number in top right. The depth to the bottom number in top right. I am lost, my friend. No, you've lost me on there. With some tasks like look out. Map view. Map view. Okay. Yeah. Navigation error. 2 days, 5 hours at sea. Here's my boy. So my boy is still tired. When he gets back, we'll look at depth to the bottom of the seafloor. Oof. Yeah, that'll be nice. Minus 3,000 meters. You don't want to fill up too much on that stuff, do you? To be honest, that's not going to end. That's not going to end well.
Herr Kaloi.
And now, when I move, if I move him back now, is he going to go? Where's he going? Yeah, so he's going straight. No,
Meiner Familie.
he's a boy, isn't he? Get on the navigation. We need to find where we are again. There we go. He's trying to figure that out again. Thank you for the follow, Promise Stove. Thank you for the follow, my friend. Appreciate that. I'm sure I saw that earlier. There were a couple as well, guys, that donated Amazon Primes while I was offline. So if you are in stream or if you're watching this on YouTube after, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. I do see them come through, but they don't come up on stream. So thank you for that. Does this count? I don't know. I don't know what you're saying, my friend, if I'm honest. 18% towards where we are. We are so lost. We have struggled today, actually. 1 hour 22 minutes, and all I feel I've been doing in this hour and 22 minutes is trying to keep my boy here on a map to get somewhere to shoot something that we haven't seen. Yeah. My German sucks. Most people here don't speak it, so please respect everyone in the chat and keep it English. German, please. Yeah, if you can keep the chat in English, so it just makes sure that everybody else is aware of what's going on in chat, because the majority of people will be in English. Maybe you got to use Google Translator. Oh, we weren't far off where we were going. Look, we weren't far off where we were going. Yay me. My Google Translator sucks.
Herr Kaloi.
He is not polishing his torpedoes. Yep, so we've made it in patrol area. We're one of those. Unless you want to give orders to the boat. Hello!
Kurs auf diese Koordinaten.
What do we need? So we've only got 2,000 in this area.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
600 meters. We'll see how far we get. Is it just Mills the best line in Hollywood? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. It's a great. There aren't many decent U-boat films. You could probably pick them in 10, really. Is there an option to set the crew to battle stations? Glasberg, you can...
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
No. In essence, no. You can hit the... I think you can hit the crash dive button here, and that kind of sends them to an alarm. I'm going to come this way, I think, because he's going to need to go back to bed in a minute, and we're going to end up lost again. For some unknown besotted reason. Hunt for Red October is second. Yeah, I did like the Hunt for Red October. I remember that being like a really, really long film back when it was released. So my boy's in bed now. Let's see how long it takes us to get lost from my boy being in bed. Because last time we got lost very, very quickly. There you go. What's that about? Research, yeah, something's not right there. We shouldn't get lost that quick. Hydrophones on the T1 is complete. Nice. Radar detector. Again, you see, that's an engineer, and that's only 35. So we'll definitely have some of that. But that 35 says 26 there. Was that right? This should be some really fast research here. Yeah, I think we're kind of bugged out again, aren't we?
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
Sehr wohl, Herr Kaloi.
And I thought we were lost a minute ago. In fact, it tells me we're lost there, but I'm steering the ship. Our ship's position is undetermined. No, I think it is. I'm pretty sure I'm steering it.
Aye, aye, Herr Kaloi.
Okay. I haven't seen it. Do you know what? We need to
Langsamer.
let's go one. Let's dive the boat to periscope depth and see if we. Let's just see if we can find something.
Wechseln auf E-Motor.
Let's see if we can find something. We've got sonar going on there. We've got radar going on. That's got 3 next to it. We haven't received a single radio message. Not even the. You normally get a radio message that says "Good luck in your next patrol," and we haven't picked up on one of those yet either. Morale is dropping like a stone. Is it me or is everything seem accelerated on this?
Kapitän.
Wait for him to finish doing that. There we go. Galley. Storeroom. Yeah, look at that. And then try that. 57130. Thanks for the follow, my friend. I appreciate that. Appreciate you supporting that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, food getting lost seems to be a lot faster. I think it is from. It doesn't feel right, and also we haven't had. Let's see. He's just going to try and go back to the attack periscope, and I don't want him on the attack periscope. And even if I put him as a chief boatsman, send him off, send him back, he's not going to the map. He should go to the map. The chief boatsman always tries to handle crew issues when it's not necessary. He will help on navigation. So if I put him back on navigation, this geezer is just literally stuck on this station here. Absolutely stuck on the station. Thanks for the follow, my friend. Appreciate that. So have we have stopped, I think, haven't we? So let's stop and see if we can hear it. Let's see if we can hear anything.
Herr Kaloi.
Was he in bed?
Herr Kaloi. Kapitän. Herr Kaloi.
So he's on sonar. Our ship's position is undetermined. I don't think we can do anything until we kind of find out where we are. Toilet cleaning for the cook. Is the cook alive? Would this be the only time he ever makes it is when it's bugged?
Wir sind schon so lange auf See. Ich halte nicht mehr aus.
That's a sad state of affairs. See, he's also stuck behind here. I'm not feeling confident that this is right here. I'm here. We can start now. No F's to give. How are you, my friend? That is a great name. I appreciate that name. Cook's menu, bananas and cheese. You can't bring the cook back. Nope. I just saw him eating the food. He hasn't eaten the food, is he? What a stinker.
Wir sind schon so lange auf See. Ich halte nicht mehr aus.
It's hard as course to pass the military as a cook. Get off with your cook.
Kapitän?
How fast is this dropping though? That's what I'm curious at.
Das Gleiche.
We've still got, yeah. Yesterday, 2 days ago, we were coming back with like 10 food or something. It hadn't been used, and there's been no patch on the game. None whatsoever. Your save really looks rather bugged. Might consider starting a new game. If I'm going to consider starting a new game, I will probably, in reality, wait for tomorrow's. I'll wait for this officer to find where we are, and then I'm going to leave him on that map for as long as I can. We haven't seen a single soul at all, have we? Nothing. We haven't had a radio message, a single soul. We're getting through food.
Legen Sie den Kurs an.
And is it? Are we actually still moving? Are we moving? We are. So he's trying to figure out where our map position is at 98%. But yet we know where we are. So yeah, something's not right. Buggy! Thanks, Debs. Another 2 hours of my life. See ya! Oh, good. Try listening with the hydrophone. You can't listen with the hydrophone. Jans, I believe, so I heard, a vicious rumour that it was coming out next patch. So if it comes out next patch, which I was anticipating today, guess where it will be tomorrow. Testing the patch. Also, we've completed a mission as well now. Reputation hasn't updated. So I would say that save is bobbins. We are not seeing anybody do anything. If we this must have just surfaced the boat, hadn't we? Everything's going up. Research is complete. I have no idea what we were researching. Radar. Could probably do with that. Wouldn't see a sausage. Do we play as the captain, or is this guy in the white have the captain? 1 sec. I will have a look, see if I can find that question. Did we leave a leader off? We did. Ooh. Does this mean we can build a support? Oh, well, this could be rude not to. The support at La Rochelle. I haven't seen that before. I don't know if anybody else has seen that before, so let's head for home and see where that is, because by the time we've got through here, that should be complete. Yeah, that might be useful. That'd be nice to see. I'm not quite sure you'd want to wait 1 hour 33 minutes for it. Yeah, there you go. Look, completed. Yikers. Build static entity awards. Don't know what that said. What's that one there then? Build Bordeaux pen. Snorkels. Military stash. Nah, man. Oh, see, that one just needs a leader, that. And yet I can select an engineer. That's not a leader, that's an engineer, interestingly. Barker Games, good morning, my friend. How are you? You're joining us on a buggy load. But I am very curious as to go and see this this sub pen now. Let me just tell someone to go and turn on the items. And for those that have just joined, so Parker, this one's for you, my friend. If you press CTRL or Control, call it what you like, in the bottom corner you can add to the queue. So, for instance, that door there's bloody stuck again. We can turn on the pump, left click, and then we can left click to turn on the compressor. We can left click to turn on that one, and it puts stuff in a queue. How's it going your end? Yeah, good my side, my friend. Good my side. Is that boat moving? Yes. So now we're desperate to get back home now, aren't we? Let's get back home and see how this sub pen turns out, because I am curious as fudge how this is going to look. Nice. Sweet. So we've got that one out of the way too. Ammunition production. That's going to take some time. Conning tower. May as well just throw it on, haven't we? Let's just do it. I'm not going to get my officer back. Jeez, bouncy bouncy. How many tasks can you queue? I don't believe there's a limit to, as fast as, because by the time I've gone from the middle of the boat to the back of the boat, that seems to happen. Can you, interestingly, test time. I feel the test coming on. Can turn on the... No, it's not giving me options, is it? No, I was going to see if you could turn on the... No. I was going to see if you could pause the game and then send it and then... Map. That may have been interesting. Pause the game and then send out patrol complete. Yeah, 50% plus 10,000. Let's check. 23, 33. Oh, actually, it now shows 1.5. That's not what we got. Let's head for home. Definitely head for home. Is there any way I can throw some torps overboard? Ah. We'll take some out, that's fine. 4 crewmen stuck behind that door again. Yeah, that door's becoming painful, isn't it?
Routine bringt mich Jeden Tag das Gleiche.
Talk. It looks like Stefan Mir decided to take a nap while on duty. Well, we all know that's fatal, but he's not the cook, so 1, 2, 3 or 4. 3, 2, 2. Oh, we're hovering on 2. It's looking like another 2. So basically, it's just the cook that gets 4. Is that right? Would like to see a 3, please. Let's do a 3. Yeah, I think we should do a 3. I know we generally do, but let's see a 3. I want to know how he's going to arrest him behind the door. And where's the brig? Somebody close the door. Then can he be arrested, or has he just got away with it? I think my boy's on his way, isn't he? Where is he?
Diese Routine bringt mich Jeden Tag das Gleiche.
There he comes. I mean, I've never seen...
Der Dienst in der Marine hat Tradition in meiner
I've never
Familie.
seen that bug before. Where's the brig? That's the toilet. Or are they all just going to bed? Yep, they're all just going to bed. Yep, they've just gone to bed.
Der Dienst in der Marine hat Tradition in meiner
And
Familie.
there's already someone stuck behind the door. Good times. Right, let's move on with that. Yeah, definitely. That bug wasn't there a couple of days ago, though. So it must be on the load. It's got to be on the load to save the game. We're going to get lost here. I'm going to leave him on there as long as possible. And yeah, let's leave it. Otherwise, we're kind of going to get stuck, aren't we? Let's go and see what I want to see what this sub pen's like. That's what I want to see at this present time. I want to get home and I want to see what. I want to. Really? Going to be one of those? Press shift, Matt. My bad. Operator error. Picnic, it's called. Problem in chair, not in computer. That's what we say. It's one of those at work. Shocking. When you go back to port, try and get your leader back. Last time you were still in the build sub pen. Yeah. Oh, I definitely want my leader back. Would like to see 3. Hashtag like the doors. Darth, yeah, seen that. Thank you, mate. Keep him, then feed him coffee. Yeah. Alan Clegg just subscribed. Alan, that will be on YouTube. Thank you so much for that. Appreciate that. I am desperate, and I mean desperate, to get my YouTube channels to 1,000, because then I start to get revenue from that, which is quite nice. But when I say revenue, we're talking, I don't know, it's literally minuscules of pence per advert, I think. And as somebody said yesterday, you do get adverts when you watch the videos. I don't put those adverts in, by the way, not to my knowledge. I certainly don't put them in, because all I do is take it from Twitch, right click, export to YouTube. I edit it and move it into the UBOAT folder, and that's me done. That's all I do with it. How interesting this one's going to be, I can't see it being fun to watch. If I'm brutally honest with you guys, I can't see this one being fun. We're at 1 hour 41 minutes into it. That is, considering you were at 500 subs less than a week ago, it seems to be a rather crazy week. Yes, absolutely, Ian, you're right. It's been fantastic. Can't argue with that in any way, shape or form. I am so close. I started on 250, I think, so I've actually made 500 subs in so fast. Email notifications, but I do generally try. I try to respond to as many comments as I can and share that information. Haven't been back since. Haven't seen him. What about the new sub pens? No, haven't seen him. Jeez, yeah, absolutely crazy. Yeah, it's 500 subs in under a week. And my Twitch channel, this channel, has gone from an average. Well, I kid you not, guys. I started this Twitch channel a month ago. My better half resubscribed today, so I made affiliate a month ago, and that took me 2 months actually. 2 months. It took me a month to get affiliate, and then a month here. So this is 2 months in. That's just crazy. That's just crazy. I used to go from every game in League of Legends to spamming my link to get 1 or 2 viewers to having 57 of you guys in. But in reality, and let's be honest here, as soon as this game's released, the majority of you guys, I feel, will disappear. And because you're here for this game, you're here for this gameplay, and I completely and fully understand that. But it's nice to have this. It's nice to have this kind of interaction. That's what I like. This kind of interaction. Research is complete. Task is complete. So I'm now going to stop this. I'm going to leave this empty. Keep going, fella. You deserve it. Von Pels, thank you so much. Appreciate that. So kind. So generous. Yep, let's face it. I do believe, in all honesty, that this is probably the worst paid second job you could ever have. I don't even class it as a second job. Because you can stream all day and literally have nothing, you know. So an hourly rate of nothing. But I'm curious, if you were to declare this as your primary earner, why was that so difficult to say? My days. Then aren't Twitch eligible? I mean, you should have a minimum wage, regardless of whether you're the world's worst entertainer in the world. If you're doing it full time and you're an affiliate of Twitch, should they not give you? Well, that was a bit. Should they not give you a minimum wage? food for thought. But in reality, I think it's kind of done at your own risk. It probably says that somewhere. True, but it will stay on and follow, so I might pop in from time to time afterwards. Yeah, no, exactly right. It counts. It counts as self-employed. You'd get tired. Yeah, I think yeah. I'm just hoping they don't delay the launch now. That will be. Have we really just used all that fuel? Streamlabs. Oh, you got busted. Zinky X get busted. Yeah, this is getting a bit jittery and laggy here for some unknown reason. Let's start just doing that. So at least we're doing somewhere when it kind of crashes or doesn't want to crash. There we go. Now we can come in here. Now we can come in here. I was just trying to be cheeky, see if we can come at it from a bigger look. Sub pen, give me my sub pen. Where's my sub pen? Not seeing it. Oh, I know some Twitchers that do it as a full-time job, gaming 6-7 hours a single day. I couldn't even imagine. It seems like torture. Even if I love going, I think it's one of them, Ian, if I'm honest. You have to be realistic of, one, the game you're playing, is it going to sustain you and your family? Is it going to pay a mortgage? And I honestly don't know, you know, crash dive. Definitely don't want to crash dive. I'm not seeing the sub pens. I'm definitely not seeing the sub pens. Oh, that's what's the word I'm looking for? Anticlimactic. And we've built that too. I live in Kent, no chance of a mortgage. Yeah. Certainly not playing the games. I did watch one. There's one big streamer actually. I won't mention names because I don't think that's fair. But he's at that age where he's applying for a mortgage off a bank, and the from all accounts and from what he was saying, the bank wants so much information. Maybe they make sub pens like. So I have seen the sub pen up at. Where is it? Where is it? This one. Submarine pen Nordsea, that was there. But I don't see this bad boy. In fact, I probably could have just zoomed in like that instead of driving, couldn't I? Nice one, Matt. What a legend. Can we dock this thing now? What do I want? That way? That way? Yep, that works that way. Can you make it to that sub pen? What time is it now? It is 10 to 9, so in reality that will probably be one for tomorrow, if I'm completely honest with you. Can we dock this if you always dock it like a boss? I'm on it, man. I'm backing it up. Patience, my grasshopper. Everybody knows my skills at this. Look at that. Oh, have it. Full rudder. Ooh, I am just so trying to flip this thing round, and I don't think it's going to do it, is it? Where are we? Reverse one. Nah, we kind of got it wrong. Where is the reverse beeping? Where's the man guiding me in? That's what I want to know. That's what I want to know. Where's the man bringing me in? Is this thing now going to turn? Oh. Yeah, I think we're kind of just going to hit the insurance. My plan right from the start is to hit here, and the boat flips around here, and then I just kind of go forward. That's my plan. Just like this, you see, and then I'm going to go forward. Drifting a sub. It's the way I roll. Told you, park like a boss. Yep, that's the way to do that. You just answered my question about reversing. What was that? Nice. Again, the undocking from the space dock comes in mind. There you go. That takes skills, that does. Now, can I get my crewman back? That's the question. Crew morale is dropping like a stone. Let's send my boys and girls to bed. This boy he's been on there forever and a day doing the old map reading and navigation, to be fair. The dogs, thank you, my friend, for following that. I mean, these should be leveled as well, yeah. Look at this. Definitely leveled. He's leveled as well. The engineer can produce spare parts from scrap in the workshop. Well, doesn't he do that anyway? Repairs consume 25% less time. That might be useful. Let's have a look. What does my radio man get? Ooh, I don't think we've seen this one. The radio man, the officer may provide medical help with the use of the first aid kit. With the first aid kit, this is done twice as fast as normal. That's quite nice. And sensitive hearing clears his tinnitus. The officer spent tens of hours on the hydrophone and learned to better recognise the quiet sounds from the background. The officer can detect enemy ships from 25% higher distance. In addition, in manual mode, the sea noise is slightly quieter. That's the one for that boy, isn't it? Holy moly. El Capitano. Yeah, that is a very nice upgrade. That's just standard as that. So we've already done that one. And what does my boy do here? Same again. Screw healing. Uh-huh. Yeah. If you're getting healing, you're kind of scuppered anyway. So that's quite nice. Where is my El Capitano? Let's have we got any torpedoes? Show me the torps, man. Torpedoes. You suck. Where's the T3s and T5s? I knew we researched the T3s and T5s yesterday. Oh, we're out of fuel as well. No. Ooh. At least we can get... at least a cup of coffee's a bit more cheaper now. That was expensive before. Ammunition. Now you have to go to another port. Yeah, I am well and truly scuppered. This is small caliber as well, so we actually don't have any heavy so something's not right there. So equipment, we don't have the potassium absorbers, even though we've got the upgrade for that. We've got a bucket load of food, which we need because we're eating it. Sausages, because somebody said that we have the vegetarian crew, and we'll give them some bacon as well, man. Let them have it. Torpedoes we've done, and we'll give them a coffee. 1,000 for a respirator, that's harsh. Meat. Upgrades. what upgrades did we get? I can't remember. We did the. I think we had radar and sonar now, don't we? Radio room, no. Sonar. I'm sure we had sonar upgraded. Didn't do the toilets. It's not letting me upgrade that, I don't think. Really? Really? Yeah, I can't upgrade that. So, and we hadn't done the pipes. I don't think we'd done the conning towers, had we? We have. Conning tower time. Let's do it. There's the new conning tower. Sweet. Now can I upgrade my radio room? No, can I, Eckers? Can I get my crewman back? Where's my mouse gone? Oh, that's crashed. Good times. I can't do anything with that. Oh, hang on. No, it's back. Yep, it's definitely back. I've lost my mouse though. You and you. It's that tower. To me, it's the conning tower. The fact it says conning tower there. Save and load. Even if you save and load, Jangs, it's yeah. The conning tower is the root of all evil for me on this. This has been a rather buggy episode, to be fair. We have struggled today. Can I get my I can't even get up to. No, I can't even get my crewman back, can I? One. It's just like frozen in time. Is the whole crew frozen? Yeah, the whole game's frozen in time. And that's not even paused. Yeah, game's just crashed, guys. No, not a restart, no. Can you pee in first person? That's a valid question. Not one I'm going to answer today on stream, I don't think. But that's the way to end that, isn't it? I think we kind of just crashed and we're out and we're scuppered. RIP game, yep, it is 1 hour 56 minutes. It is 20:56, so I am going to call it a day. They'll patch tomorrow and we'll go. That's a real shame because today has been buggy. So what I might do for the last 3 or 4 minutes, I am in reality going to shut the stream down. I'll probably make a quick tutorial on the assigned crew with the control because I think that's important to know. And then I will pass this video on to the devs. They can go and have a look at it and start to report some bugs on that door, etc. And use the 15-20 minutes time just to report the bugs, get those up there. So I appreciate you guys popping in and saying hi. Last play, YouTube, hit that subscribe button. Amazon Prime, if you're never using it, throw it on the channel because that will just tip me over the edge, possibly. Or I may already be over there. But thanks for coming in, guys. What day is it tomorrow? Tomorrow is Wednesday, so we'll stream tomorrow on Wednesday, probably not Thursday, but then have a real good one on Friday. I might do Friday day as well, just so those people across the world, I can say hi to them and all that kind of good stuff. So, hope your week's going okay, and I will see you all tomorrow. Thanks a lot, guys. Take care. See you all soon. Goodbye now. And I can't even see my mouse to end the stream. Absolutely beautiful. There it is. Good night.